Welcome back guys again for another video. Okay, today what we're gonna talk about is very simple. What we're gonna talk about is an optimistic timeline on when updates are going to be releasing in Blox Fruits. That's gonna be a side part, but the main topic is really going to be the Control Fruit rework. So if you guys don't know, Zeola's just reached 5 million subs a few days ago, and a lot of people are asking questions about Control Fruit rework, as it is right now currently the thing that a lot of people wants to know about. So we're gonna talk about it in today's video. So we just recently reached 120k subs as well. So if you want to be part of the permanent dragon fruit giveaway that we are going to be doing soon, well, all you have to do is click that like and subscribe button and join our Discord down below. And without further ado, let's get it started. So, okay, there's going to be a few things that I'm gonna be mentioning. Number one, Control Fruit rework is going to be a while into the future because of a few reasons that I'm gonna be mentioning later down the road in this video as well. But there are going to be other things that could potentially happen, and we're just gonna list them down in today's video. So without further ado, let's get it started. Number one, there is a potential February update for the Valentine's, which is going to be a Valentine's update, obviously. There's going to be a few possible things that could happen here. A love fruit awakening, a new fruit potentially being released, the event of Valentine's potentially coming back. That is one of the first things that could potentially be happening this year, which is going to be happening obviously somewhere around February. The last Valentine's event that happened in Blox Fruits happened around February 20 and above, I believe, and not in February 14. So there is a possibility that somewhere in February we're gonna get a Valentine's update. Apart from that, there's also a possibility of an Easter update, just like how it was for Blox Fruits back then. There was a Easter update that happened around April, I believe, so there is a high chance that this could be coming back as well. Now, there is a very small chance that it could be a major update, but I'm 95% sure that both the February update and the Easter update are going to be minor events to just keep the players interested. Now take a listen to this because we're going to be circling back to these dates in a few minutes, because now we're going to talk about what's going to be happening after those are done. So this is going to start somewhere around September, because as you guys can see, we have September, October, November, December, and this is what we call the Burr months, or quarter 4 of the year, or later this year. Some people would call it that, some people would call it quarter 3 of 2025 or quarter 4 of 2025, but somewhere around quarter 4 of 2025, or basically the last few months, we are going to be getting a major update. That is simply how it works for Blox Fruits. Every single year we get an update somewhere around the last few months of the year. And this is usually going to be the major update where they're going to be adding the most major stuff. So this is more than likely 99% sure where the Control Fruit rework is going to be, which is going to be at the end of this year. So if you're excited to get the Control Fruit rework now, one thing that I'm going to tell you is that it's not going to be releasing anytime soon, and it's only going to be releasing more than likely around the last parts of the year. However, during last year's updates, there were a lot of things that got added to the game that could potentially make this game update more. Chromatic skins could potentially be making a comeback during this significant events. Like maybe Valentine's update, there's a very high possibility that they could be releasing a chromatic skin specifically for that event. For Easter, there's a very high possibility that they could be releasing another chromatic skin for that. For summer, there's a high possibility that they could be releasing chromatic skin for that as well. And for November, there is a high chance that there could be a chromatic skin for that as well. So basically, all the major events that happens throughout the year could potentially have a chromatic skin. But again, that's still not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed this year is the fact that there's going to be at least one major update this year, which is more than likely going to be at the end of the year, somewhere around the last 4 months of the year, and that's more than likely when we're going to be seeing Control Fruit rework. So if this answered your question, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and ask me some things that you want to see down below, and also let me see some comments on the things that you want me to cover for the next few videos here in Blox Fruits, because we are really starting to run out of things to cover. So yeah,